Join me as I cut our fabric for a scrunchie. 2 fabric scrunchie. So you need 1 fabric. Then I'll be using this satin for the inside of the scrunchie. So let's go ahead and then cut it out. We are using this beautiful print fabric. So beautiful. Okay. So now we have our fabric all ready to be cut. The width of the scrunchie we need is 5 centimeters. No, okay. Let's use 10 centimeters instead. So you need 10 centimeters width. And the length of the scrunchie is, let's use 75 inches. So you measure and mark 75 inches. I think 75 inches will be enough. This satin is a beautiful satin that you can create and gift for this festive season. Maybe if you have little girls, you can make this satin scrunchie. It's half satin, then half fabric, cotton fabric. So this is the cotton fabric. So this is what we have now. Let's go ahead and then cut it out. Please let me know where you are watching us. You are watching me from, and welcome to this live too. So now we have 1 piece of our satin, of our fabric. So now we need the satin. Let's use this pink one. Yes, this pink one will be great for the project. So let's use this beautiful pink satin for the inside of our satin, for the inside of our scrunchie. Satin is very gentle on our hair, so whenever I'm doing a hair piece, I always incorporate satin. So you can just lay on it like this, then go ahead and then pin it. Pin it so that since satins are quite slippery, you need to put a lot of pins so that it will not be moving and then giving you error cutting or error measurements. So you need to pin it nicely, making sure that you have a lot of pin in it. And also run your finger on it to make sure that everything is lying flat and there's no um, there's no fold anywhere. Thank you so much for joining this live. I really appreciate your time, and let's make it together. Okay, now let's go ahead and then cut out the lining. That's the satin part of our fabric. This is a quick project that you can make and then gifts for this Christmas. If you are giving it to your little girls will love it. Just do it in the color that they like. My girls, they like a pink color, so that's why I'm making it in a pink color. Voila! So now we have our two fabric pieces. You have the main fabric, which is the cotton fabric, and then we have the satin. So when I'm sewing, I make sure that this one is where it will be facing the hair, and then this one will be the outside of the scrunchie. And then this is what we have now. So now our scrunchie, the cutting of the scrunchie is done. I'll be adding a sleeping mask to the set. So I'll go ahead and then create the pattern for the sleeping mask. So first, there are different ways of making the pattern. I'm going to show both. So first, I'm going to show one way of making the sleeping mask. Then I'll show another way of making it. So one, you fold your fabric like so. We need about 4 inches fold. So 4.5. Oh, it's big enough. So you fold it like so. Then you fold it again like so. So this is what you have. Oh, dry hands. This is what you have. So now we need a circle of about 4 centimeters. So you measure from the corner here 4 centimeters. Let me get my pen. Okay, let's use this pencil. So you measure from this corner 4.5 inches, 4.5 centimeters. So 4.5 centimeters, 4.5 centimeters. Thank you so much for joining. 4.5 centimeters, 4.5 centimeters. So this is what we have now. Make sure that everything is aligning perfectly before you cut. So now go ahead and do. Oh, where's my? Can't find my paper scissors. Let's use the scissors instead. This is my fabric scissors, so I don't want to use it to cut papers. If not, I'll just make it blunt or something to become blunt, and I don't want that. Our scissors have mysteriously disappeared. Uh, mm. So now you have a circle like this. So now you can go ahead and then draw a straight line anywhere on the circle. So this is 4.5 centimeters. That's the length of that line is 4.5 centimeters. So now from this line, you go in by 1 centimeter, just a little. Then when you fold it, you see there's a crease line here. So down there in that crease line, you also go in by the same amount. So join this to this. It's too sharp. Let me use my free hands. So something like this. So then you go ahead and then cut it out from here. Make sure you smooth all sharp corners so that it will have a nice shape to it. So now this is what we have. Now get another piece of paper that will have this. Okay, so this one, another piece of paper that can contain this when folded. So if you fold this, it should be able to contain this measurement. So now you place this side, you place it like so. You see, just place it. Now go ahead and trace it. You can join it. You can just pin it and then cut it out. You just need the shape. I'm just tracing it just to show it, but what you need is just the shape. So you can go ahead and then from here start cutting. You will not cut here, you leave it like that. So now you have something like this. If you're happy with the shape, you can leave it. If you are not and you want to reshape it, that's totally up to you. So we can just shape it a little bit. I want this side to be a bit rounded. I think this is what I'm going for. So this is the sleeping mask. This is the pattern for the sleeping mask I'll be adding to the scrunchie. So now you can go ahead and use this to cut your fabric, the fabric you need for your sleeping mask. Let's use this pink satin again for the sleeping mask. So this is what you have. So you can go ahead and then trace it out and then cut it. Let's fold it so that I'll cut two at a time. Satins are quite slippery, so when you are cutting it, to be moving around. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, now we have it. So you can do it this way and cut it, or it's easier if you just fold it just like you did, then you place it like so. You see this, if you cut it this way, it will be much easier because of the shape here. When you open it, because of the curve, it will be a bit tricky to cut. But when you fold it like this and then you pin it, it's much easier to cut. So I'll go ahead and then do the easy way. Easy way for me. Let's make sure that everything is lining up nicely before cutting. I hope I'm still in shot. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we have it. So let's go ahead and then cut it out. Yeah, look, you're in the way. Yeah, hello. Oh, thank you. Hello. Okay, now. Oh, my lines are not very straight. Okay, okay. This is what we have. So we need another one since we want two of it. So you cut another one. So this is one. We still need another one for the other part. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you. And now let's go ahead and then cut the next one, the next piece. So now you have the two pieces. So here we go. Have the two. Now we need padding. We need padding for the face masks or for the sleeping masks. So you go ahead and then cut some padding for it. Still fold it just like so. The folded edge have to be here. And then go ahead and then pin it. Yes, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. This is fusible padding, so you can when you iron it, just stick on it. Uh, so here you go. Make sure you cut it following the shape of the face or sleeping mask, the shape that you've just made. Cut it by following it. So now you have that too already. So now you have that also. So it's supposed to be something like this. So now this is also ready. Yes, hello. So now we need our elastic. So I already have an elastic which is 1 inch, and the length of the elastic is, let's measure. The length is 35 inches. I think 35 inches is okay for the sleeping mask. It's fine. 35 inches. I will be covering the elastic. So I'll cut a fabric. Let me use the satin. I'll cut another fabric. That's the satin fabric, 60 inches by 5 inches. Since the elastic is 1 inch, I'll just so 5 inches is 2.5. That's when you fold it, you get 2.5 inches, which is also the same as 1 inch. So let's make it 6 inches so that you'll be able to sew it. because if you cut it 5 inches and you sew it, this elastic is 1 inch, it will be hard for you to pass it through. So this is 2.5 inches because 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters. So you have to cut, um, you'll be folding and then you need seam allowance. So you add 1 inch 1 centimeter seam allowance to it. You're going to use it to cover the elastic. I don't want a plain elastic at the back of the sleeping mask, so I want to cover it. So this the casing for the elastic. So I'm measuring 6 inches by 60 inches. 6 inches by 60. Let's make sure this line is a straight line. Now you can start from here and then measure the 60 inches. You can decide to measure it how long you want it, because this the elastic will bring the what's the word what's the word, the elastic will bring everything back to the size of the elastic. So how much fold you need in the um, band or the casing is what you'll be adding. So me, I don't want too much and I don't want too little. So 60, I'm using 60 inches, which is about twice the elastic. So it's almost like 2 times the length of the elastic. 60 centimeters by 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. It's a straight line. Let's join everything. Like so. Like so. Now let's go ahead and then cut it out so that you'll be able to add it to our cut pieces. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you also create one. And let's all see it in there. You can tag me on Instagram or on Facebook at Curve&stitch. So now we have the casing for the elastic. So it's all set. Should we go ahead and then sew it, or I should sew it and then post it on the channel? What do you think? I'll be waiting for your response. So how you want it? If you want me to sew now and then do everything now, or maybe um video it and then later on post it on the channel? Which one do you prefer? I want to know your opinions or your suggestions. This channel is for all of us, so I always want to know what you think. All now set. So we have this now. Have this. Um, Thank you so much for joining this live. We are done with the cutting. So I'll go ahead and then um, make the sewing video and then upload on the channel for all of us so that we can watch it later. I really appreciate all your time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to leave you here and then we'll continue later on. Okay? Okay. Let me reply to some of the messages before I go. I don't know why I cannot chat. I think someone have to teach me how to respond to the messages. I don't know how to do that. Oh no. Oh. Okay, bye bye. I love you so much. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining.